What is going on, guys? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap right in and let's see what you need to know. Archangel Michael in the leg ball, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. Let's clear all my chakras as we tap in to the most important messages surrounding y'all energy. So y'all coming out with the Five of Pentacles. All right, this is somebody that has hit rock bottom. All right, it's gonna go two ways for you guys. All right, so for my feminines out there, all right, there's a guy that you have released and you're realizing that you thought too highly of him. All right, there was a lot of masking going on when it comes to probably their success. All right, there probably was a lot of lies told, but this man does not probably have a place to stay. They are not on their feet. And this is not just a state of being that somebody just gets into. This is over time. This is accumulating karma, all right, that is not being dealt with. This is taking no accountability, and then boom, you get to the Five of Pentacles, burning all your bridges, all right, losing all your protection and covering and security, playing with the wrong people. This is not only you, all right? It probably stopped with you, okay, because of how anointing you were. But this is a period of doing people dirty. Multiple people that was sent into your life to help you up out of the state, they were using people. This is somebody that you're realizing now that you see that they are in a state that they in and how you leveled up, you're realizing that you must have had to been out of your mind to deal with something like this. All right, this was a very karmic relationship that taught you about leveling up, that taught you that you do have a kind in men, that taught you that you are a goddess and you should never be seen with people like this. All right, once you reach the level of goddess and God, all right, we never entertain the villagers because this is how they will drag you down. So you separated from somebody and you leveled up and they are at a complete loss. Their covering is going. For some of you guys, they're literally out in the street and this is who they really are. After so long of using people and doing this, it stopped with you. Okay, they have lost everything. All right, and for my masculines out here, these are the men and the homeboys that you're realizing are going downhill. You are realizing that you have to detach from these people because these people had chose and settled for a life that you are just not willing to live no more. These is wrong crowd, hanging around in wrong environments, the wrong people, all right? And you're realizing that they're really bums. These people are bummed out. So no matter if you're the man or the woman, these are specifically men that no longer could get next to you. These people no longer have access to you no more. You would turn a blind eye to these people. For some of you guys, these people are unrecognizable. If you see these people now, they literally look like bums and you probably was like, what was I thinking? That's because of your heart, all right? You saw potential in them where they couldn't even see. So the Five of Pentacles, these people are unrecognizable. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this energy. Ooh, roll with the rush or get ran over. Oh my gosh, these people are down bad. The Ten of Swords. All right, this is a painful ending that somebody is going through by losing y'all. Again, man or woman. A lot of you guys are going to watch this video. It's like roll with the rush or get ran over. All right. It's like you have crossed the line. They have crossed the line. There's a barrier. All right. There's a boundary here on where he has access to and where he don't have access to no more. All right. And it's not to you. All right. I'm saying like if you was driving by, you wouldn't even stop. Like there's no more aiding. There's no more conversation. This is complete detaching, all communication. This is a personal problem that they're going through now. Look at them. This is unrecognizable. These people have no vehicle, they have no emotions. If they do, it's draining their pockets. All right, this is how they really are before you came into their life. And instead of feeling motivated and inspired to become better, all right, they might have treated you like a flower. You know how, all right, so I'm getting like you are a rose, all right? But rose that grow in a wild have thorns, all right? And people that is knowledgeable about flowers and about roses and how beautiful they are very aware of picking any type of rose because they know that they could get stung, okay? So you come with beauty. Think about us, right? Somebody was selfish with you, all right? They wanted you because you made them look better. Think about you walking. We all have done it before. Think about you walking and we see a beautiful flowers, a tree of flowers or a bush of flowers where we break it off. You don't hear that click? That's like ending a whole flower's life because of our own greed, because once we do that, it's gonna decay. All right? So somebody saw you as a rose, as a beauty queen, somebody very successful that has it all, a nurturer, a divine feminine, and they try to break a piece off of you to have to themselves to make them look good and to mask this state of lack and laziness. Because a bum does not mean you don't have no money. You could like have no money and still be courageous and brave and a hard worker, and you work your way up, This is somebody true colors that is now being exposed, all right, because they never had any intentions to get better, all right? They were too comfortable with using people for what they had, all right, using people at the level that they were at. All right, using people resources, all right, trying to eat off of people's table without feeding and putting nothing on you. All right, God has prepared a table right before this enemy. All right, the line has been drawn. All right, I'm hearing they chose a side, they got to stay over there. Okay, literally. So wow, y'all, the 10 of Swords. This is a very painful ending that somebody is going through when it comes to you moving forward. It's like you moving forward whether they like it or not. All right? You don't care about the temper tantrums. You don't care about the argument. You don't care about nothing. You're getting ran over if you're trying to get in my way. That's like your emotional caring has completely detached. It's like if you get in my way, you get ran over symbolically. Like there's nothing that can stop you from moving forward. And it's now that you moved forward, it feels like they are crushed. Like they got ran over. Like you running over their heart. There's nothing that can stop you. You already in that vehicle, the chariot. Okay? So yeah, this is a painful ending. Not only did you move on, whatever you're doing, they're feeling it. Because it's dealing with their resources, all right, their thoughts, their minds, their means of having access to things. Okay? Spirit, give me more on this energy. The 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords. Do you see this? It's a very painful ending. Somebody is at a loss for words of the state that they are in when I'm hearing they had it all. All right, God has given them access to a lot of stuff, dealing with you. You know, connections are everything. No matter if it's friendships, you know, work-related, even, you know, romance. The right relationship could open up the right doors. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, look. Divine feminine energy, strength. Nothing can knock you off your toes. I'm hearing you 10 toes down. All right? You 10 toes down. All right? One of your strengths is not being knocked off of your stability. All right, you are too strong in your career. You are too strong in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Do you know what it takes to be a ballerina? All right, you might look fragile, but you're very strong. All right, a ballerina may look fragile, but let me tell you, they are very strong, and they have to endure certain pain that you would never think that they have to go through, and the positions that they have to hold in life. All right, so right now, whatever you do for work, whatever you do for a talent or a skill or a hobby or a profession, all right, it's not like no other. It is very different, and it requires different skills and mindset. All right, you are not regular. Nothing that you do is regular. All right, but you make whatever that you do look easy, and it's not. Do you know how strong you have to be? All right, do you know how flexible? All right, let's talk about flexibility. All right, you are crazy flexible right now in your talents and your skills. All right, and it's showing. All right, this is your big shot, and you're doing it well. I'm hearing you've outdid your performance. Nothing knocked you off your toes. You remain strong and poised in your energy, okay? Because you wasn't the problem. You can't help if people don't recognize what you're good at or where areas you're good to strengthen in their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't help their reaction, but you could stay focused on you. All right? Your title in life. All right? Your character, your image, all right, cannot be sacrificed. All right, by no bum. Cannot be sacrificed by somebody that's settled. All right, for the easy way out. It can't. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to remain balanced and poised. Okay? That takes hard work. That takes leadership. All right? That takes mind control. All right? That takes strengthening your emotions, strengthening your stability, not allowing anything to knock you off your performance. Okay? Literally. Spirit, give me more on this energy. Somebody's seeing that you are remaining strong. Somebody's seeing that your profession is taking off. Somebody see that you built a lot of character and a lot of strength in who you are and your identity. Okay, and somebody finds you so beautiful and effortlessly talented. All right, your performance and what you do is attracting a lot of attention because what you do is really, really hard. All right. Look, the 3 of Wands. All right. So there is people waiting online to see you. All right. So this means that you have built such a strong relationship with other people and people and that want to support you and invest in you that people don't even have a problem with waiting their turn just to get a piece of your service or get a piece of whatever you have to offer. You know, when you go to see a ballerina, that is for the finest. All right, you know how much those tickets are? All right, do you know how much it is to get close to a ballerina? All right, your price went up. All right, you're not easily accessible no more. Okay, you have to pay to see you. All right, or even get around you because of what you do. Okay, people are waiting in line. All right, to come see your work and come see your talent. Your career is taking off. There's a lot of traffic coming to your business. I don't care what you do. It's a talent. Expect a lot of people lining up. Expect for you to literally plan out a schedule. All right, literally things are in motion for you, all just to see you. You are building also a very strong relationship with your consumers. For real. Business partners ready to work with you, ready to see you. Okay, your price went up. Literally. So again, expect a lot of traffic. Like this is moving on. This is like next. You hear me? Like, oh no. All right, this was not the one. Okay, next. Right? So yeah, y'all. Y'all are really, really spicing it up. Okay? Really, really spicing it up. Also, this could be a situation where people are learning from you. All right? People are not worrying about the price. So this means that your work is speaking for itself. All right, this means that you can put a price tag, whatever you want on your work, because it's showing. You actually are showing you're qualified. You know, you're qualified. People don't have a problem with waiting online. That's just like if you go to a concert. You don't care about waiting online. You want to get into that. You want to see that person. Well, that's you and whatever it is that you're doing. All right? You have women out here that is willing to support you. These women that is waiting online, or these women that is attending events, these women that are supporting you, coming to see you perform, or watching your channel, or doing these people that want to invest in you. All right, you can learn a lot from these people. All right, building a strong relationship, you know, with your clients and in your profession, treating them like family. Because without them, there is no you. Without you, there is no them. It's a fair exchange of energy here. All right? Treating people with respect. All right? Also, being a master at your craft. When you're talking about a ballerina and her strength, all right, you're talking about a person that is a master of her craft. Do you know how much skills and commitment and discipline it takes? She can't be just out drinking and doing all of this every day. She can't be out just eating everything that she wants. It takes skills to be the best. It takes commitment, all right, and determination to be the best. Okay, you're playing a leading role in an industry that you are in. Okay, so again, these are women that want to support you, that don't mind waiting in line, that don't mind waiting for when you come out with something and invest in you, because it's actually benefiting them and you're making them feel appreciated. If I'm buying your products, if I'm supporting your channel, if I'm doing anything, at least make me feel like I'm also valuable, you know, in any kind of way. So y'all, expect a lot of traffic. All right, expect a lot of people that is learning from you. Okay, so let's clarify these cards. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, again, somebody that has lost complete covering, shelter, all right, because they fumbled, all right, the last person that they will ever play with. All right, I don't know what they did. Remember, there's going to be a lot of people that watch this video, so it's going to be different for all of you guys. Okay, Spirit, give me more on this Five of Pentacles energy, please, and what made them get into this state. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, again, they're dealing with a rose, a wild rose. All right, you're not just any rose, okay? You grew in a wild. So again, wild rose come with thorns. So they thought you was regular. They thought you was a regular beauty queen, that you was probably a bird brain. All right, they didn't realize, all right, I don't have to say nothing. As soon as you handle me or mishandle me, you gonna get stung. And I feel like the stung is the covering going. All right, the missed opportunities, all the closed roads and gates. All right, them really realizing that they messed up with trying to cheat their way to success by doing other people dirty and reaching off of other people. Remember, it just stopped with you. All right, this person was doing this to plenty of people, their friends, their family. All right, lovers. Look, they are devastated. All right, see, what's going on is at the bottom of this, it says heartbreak on a whole different level. It says devastation on a whole different level. All right, so a lot of you guys was supposed to endure the hurt that this person caused you, because that trains you to build strength. You know, some hurt and some fallouts hurt, but it strengthens your character. All right, so you needed that hurt. You needed it. But whatever that they did, the karma, the results of their actions for hurting you, okay, they cannot endure it. The pain that they caused on you, the disrespect, the disloyalty, all right, they cannot endure it. And that's how karma works. They will never, ever treat a rose, something that is supposed to be treated with care because of how beautiful. All right? They will never try to break off another person just to have for their own greed to make themselves look good. All right? They will always realize that everybody must be treated fair. All right? Everybody has life. That's why I called this channel Everything Woke. Everything literally has life. The next time you go and try to break off a rose for your own satisfaction, you're going to think about that. You're going to be like, nah, Nikwa is right. Why would I break off one rose for it to just decay anyway? You know? Especially a wild rose. You know, they have different roses. Go to a supermarket. You wasn't a supermarket rose. All right, you grew in a wild, you grew naturally. Okay? You was in fertile soil and somebody tried to break a piece of you just to gain clout. All right, and to make them mask that they was really a bum in mind. This is a bum in mindset. This is not no divine masculine. Okay? They are heartbroken on a different level. They are completely devastated that they lost something like that. Like they will never have another chance like that. They will only have a chance to do better, all right, and meet somebody to do better, but nobody like you. Not another ballerina. Yeah, look, third party relationship. All right. So this was a whole lot of interferences, okay, that they had you around, and they are devastated, y'all. They are devastated because that's where the line was drawn. All right, you could take a lot of things, you know. You could take somebody with addictions. You know, as a goddess, our strength, as a woman, our strength is nurturing back to life what is dead. All right, our mission is to come into people's lives and love them so much as a woman and love them without judgment and nurture them because that's what we were bred to do. All right, but we don't do that just to anybody. All right, the line was drawn. You know, again, this person may have been suffering with addictions. This person may have not even had it all, you know, but as a goddess, we don't look for that. We look for potential. We look for somebody that's willing to learn, willing to motivate themselves, you know, willing to change. All right, the line was drawn when they try to put you in a third-party connection. The line was drawn when they started to lie. The line was drawn when the disrespect started to come regarding third-party energy. Now, third-party energy don't always gotta mean another relationship. It could just be any outsider that's always in y'all business and they don't have no boundaries. All right? So the line was drawn. It stopped there. Okay? Also, when they try to put you in third-party energy or expose you because they got too happy, you know, when a person is dealing with a goddess and they dealing with, you know, karmic energy, they start getting excited. All right, they start making it known that they cheating, so that way the other person can tighten up, or it's a flex. You know, dating a goddess, it made them more popular. It made the karmics more attracted to them because it's like, how you dealing with her? But once that stops, all right, they are no longer attracted to the karmic. All right, nothing is no longer fun because they have to deal with reality. All right, so the line was drawn when that happened because who you think you were. And thank you, Spirit, I almost got thrown off track. All right, this person tried to throw you off track with that they really was a bum. All right, that they really did not have what they said that they had. All right, and instead of telling the truth, all right, they were so used to lying their way into success. All right, literally. And you really killed their ego. You really stopped all of that. All right, the line is crossed with that. And by them exposing, by them trying to run off like the top shot, all right, you started to see who they was dealing with. You know, you could tell a lot about a man when you see who they deal with. All right, their ex boosted your confidence. All right, you started to realize like he would really deal with that. Like he would really deal with that. These are the same type of women that he said he don't deal with. So by him exposing you to this third party, that needed to be done because it exposed who he really is by the choice of women that he dealt with. Okay? You started to realize he don't have to say nothing. I could tell by shorty over here, disgusting. All right? And then you don't want to sleep with them. You start getting really turned off. They start really looking like the person they really supposed to be looking like. You gave this person too much status. All right? You held this person at too high of a standard. You had to bring them down a notch, bring them all the way down, sat them all the way down, all right, and gave them back to the streets, all right, because it disgusted you to be attached to that, all right, by the women that they've chosen, all right. So they thought that they was getting clout for the moment by exposing you to third party because they was feeling good, because the other woman was like, well, I want to compete, because how they get that, all right. But now you start realizing that is disgusting. I will never. There's no competition. All right, I'm gonna just leave you where you at because I must have fell and bumped my head dealing with you. All right, I will never. And you know, when you're a real goddess, you'll tell a lot about a man, about the woman, and it just went wrong for him. What he thought was going to be a blessing by having multiple women and just abusing their authority and resources, all right, really backfired, because what it did was it exposed what type of women and choices in women that it made, and it made you tighten up. It made you realize that wasn't your cup of tea. All right, it made you realize that you are a goddess and you are completely different. All right, you are a goddess. This is a villager. So it backfired. It exposed who they really was, and that they was a bum, and that they did not really have what they said that they had. And now that allowed you to make the right choice, detach, and now they got to settle in it. So you needed that exposure. Because of the choice of women that they chose, it exposed them to who they really were. Okay, it made you see. You didn't have to rely on them telling. Maybe you trusted them. Maybe you trusted their judgment. Again, you had this person on too much of a pedestal. All right, so maybe you trusted them, and God was saying, stop listening to them, and I'm gonna show you what they dealing with. Okay. Yeah, so you move forward, whether they liked it or not, and now it's just painful. It's heartbroken, all right? It's devastation on a different level, okay? Devastated, okay? And, while going through this, that's why you are different. You still have to remain in this image. There's a certain image that you uphold. There's a certain rank, all right, that you cannot allow your personal life to interfere with your performance. All right, so yeah, heartbroken and devastated on a different level. They knew that you were their divine counterpart, but what they didn't know that there's multiple divine counterparts. All right, you never have to settle for one soulmate that don't understand the assignment. All right, there's many other men that will cater to you. Okay, so what they didn't understand, that there are many soulmates, all right, and that you may have found your divine counterpart. Yeah, you did. All right, so they're heartbroken that you are living a life that they possibly was supposed to live with somebody that is supposed to be with you. All right, you mistake them as a soulmate, and it was really a lesson for what you have now. All right, to always treat yourself with high standards, all right, and never settle, never dim your light, all right, never lower your bar for peasants. When you fumble with Empress, that's who you are, all right, because she's coming in to nurture everything around you. All right, she's coming in to fertilize. She is the fertile soil that everyone needs, not only a lover. All right, she's coming in as that nurturer, that friend, that mom, that person where she gonna cook. She just gonna have the right things to say. It's like a mom that you never had, but in a friend or a lover. All right, and that's her strength. That is what she's good at. That is what she's good at. Her strength is in nurturing things back to life that once felt dead. All right, her strength is being a host, making sure that everybody around her and her family and the people that she loves never has to want for nothing, especially when it comes to love and unconditional affection and chemistry and food. All right, everything is going to be taken care of in that sense. All right, but right now with this strength card, all right, and this performance, when you're talking about having a child, when you're talking about building a family, all right, sometimes, oftentimes, not only sometimes, it takes more than love, all right, because you can love a child. You could really want to be a mom, but are you prepared for it? Are you prepared to give this new blessing and this new life and bundle of joy a life that you didn't have? Are you stable enough? All right. These are the things that we really need to, be thinking about before we just be thinking about bringing children in this world. Because as women, we are leaders and we are portals between worlds. But it's time to set your kids up for success and that's how you break those generational curses and traumas. By giving your child the life that you was deprived of because you didn't have no money, you didn't have no resources, you didn't have no friends, family around you that supported you. So you are growing and you are glowing in this pregnancy. There's a baby bump coming soon, it says on the bottom of this pregnancy. All right, with your true divine counterpart. Okay, flexing. When I tell you it's something about your skin, when I tell you it's something about your hair growing, all right, your aura is going to be so radiant. You're going to literally be glowing. Glowing. Okay? And that's your strength to be happy and making other people happy. But now it's time to value you. Okay? So a lot of you guys are really, really thriving in the choices that you're making. Okay? By moving forward and not settling. Look, and they weren't the option. They were not the option. All right? They were not the choice. Okay? They may have felt so confident because they was dating you. They might felt like the man and Superman because they was dating you, not realizing who you were. All right? They got too comfortable and started to treat you like a choice. No, they started to treat you like an option instead of the choice. All right? They didn't realize you chose them. Okay? Literally. All right? They were picked. All right? To level up because they weren't on their feet with a goddess. Somebody that is strong and elevating. Somebody strong and balancing and commitment. You hear me? And performance. Tight on their feet. All right? Light on their feet. Okay? This is a new soul contract that you chose with somebody else. Okay? You're seeing somebody for who they truly are. And you are so happy that you grew from that. All right, there's a lot to expect growing your family and breaking generational curses. I see that there's a whole lot of opportunities in your career and your stability. Your fruits of your labor are speaking. The fruits have spoke, baby. So now Spirit is allowing you to focus on building your legacy. It's time to pop out them babies. All right, it's time to move in with your person. All right, and it's time to feel generosity back. It's time to feel catered to. It's time to feel like people got your back. All right, especially in this time of fertility. All right, so expect to like really, really be treated really, really nice. All right, really, really nice. So let's get some closing out messages and advice, and we're going to close out your reading. Look, justice. Justice. Okay, so right now, this is fairness coming in. All right, you have found somebody that is going to communicate. You found somebody that is not going to use an argument as a way to leave you and abandon you. All right, you have somebody that is mature in their emotions and communication skills. All right, this is your justice. For some of you guys, this might be your work, where you work with relationships. So you're more aware of red flags and what you deserve. You could be very, very skillful and wise in connections and bringing people together. Okay? But this is justice on your side when it comes to fairness and relationships. Okay? Spirit, give me on this justice. This could be a conversation. You could be, this could be you guys getting told, oh my gosh. This could be you guys getting told that you are conceiving. I'm seeing a doctor office. I'm seeing two people sitting down and getting told news. Congratulations. This is definitely giving doctor's office. All right. Spirit, give me more on this justice. Oh my gosh, the temperance. The temperance. All right, so this is peace. This is harmony within your new family. This is that break in generational trauma. All right. You may have grew up in a family that deprived you of love or guidance. All right. You're not doing that to your new child. You're not doing it to the children that you already have. All right. You're making this house a home. All right. You're choosing a partner that can value, that can add and lead y'all correctly, where you feel safe. All right. Where he's confident in himself. So expect a lot of things coming together and harmonizing when it comes to your legacy being built the right way. You finally are carrying out your household name correctly and proudly. All right. You picked the right person this time, baby girl. Somebody that is watching you. Somebody that is not so in their ego. Somebody that honors you. All right. Somebody that like being home and investing and bonding with the child. Spirit, give me more on this temperance. Y'all might have a little girl. All right, I see y'all getting told. Y'all getting told that you guys are conceiving, like a doctor's appointment. You know, a baby bump coming soon with your true divine counterpart, and a match made in heaven where y'all really growing a family that y'all always wanted, with somebody that loves you guys and you love one another deeply. Your angels is all around at home. Ooh. Okay. The Hangman. All right, Spirit. So that's the advice coming in. Prepare. Spirit, give me, what's the closing out messages? You might be pregnant with twins. All right, your money is changing. It's balancing out. Spirit, give me more on this Two of Pentacles. You might get a phone call that it might be twins. Ooh, it might be your grandmother and your grandfather reincarnating into twins. Literally, you might have a boy and a girl. All right, you might have a boy and a girl. Okay. And it's two people that you really, really love. This is the Two of Cups. All right. Somebody also want to grow old with you. They found you. They found the person that they want to do life with. All right. So it's going to be different for all you guys. But my first download instantly was you having twins, a boy and a girl, because it's a reincarnation of your grandma and your grandpa. But if it's not, if y'all don't believe in that, it's okay. They might just remind you so much of them. All right, but twos are playing a major factor. Also mirroring one another. All right. So, wow. Ooh. Y'all, tell me Spirit not talking to y'all right now. Okay, tell me Spirit not talking to y'all right now. The Sun card, a bundle of joy. Y'all, a bundle of joy is here. All right, this child is going to bring so much love. It's going to bring so much people together. All right, it's going to give y'all another thing to worth living for, like a new life. All right, congratulations. This is definitely a pregnancy. So, wow, I love you guys, and you're never going to have to beg for love again, because you are somebody's prayer, and somebody is being sent into your life as your prayer. Love you.